Mic check, mic check.
Hylo Arts. All right, we're back with 600 Seconds with Hylo Art, and we have
Andre Arvani.
Okay. So can you tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm an R&B artist, hailing from Augusta, Georgia, by way of Atlanta, Georgia. And I'm just coming up here doing this R&B thing and working on some new avenues and just trying to get out and let people know what I do.
Okay, all right. How'd you get started in the music industry?
It was kind of by accident. My dad was military, so we lived in California, and then we transferred to Georgia, where he retired. And of course, the swag is different in California as opposed to Georgia. So, out there we was wearing Chucks and all that stuff. In Georgia, they was wearing duck heads. I don't know if I should even go back that far. So they was more preppy, and so I couldn't make no friends right away. But then, as the time went on, I started singing, and some girls heard me sing, and then once I had the girls, of course, everything else came. Make a long story short.
Oh, I think I like this.
Right.
And who are some of your influences?
Well, I like R&B. I like some of the older acts, Teddy Pendergrass, the Isleys. R. Kelly is probably my favorite. Not the stuff that he allegedly did, but but his music, though, I think it's undeniable that he's the king of R&B. So those are some of my influences.
Okay. Do you have a specific creative process you go through when creating?
No, not really. Most people do, but I find that I come up with songs. I'm a writer, and so I come up with songs in the most craziest places. And most of the time, I come up with my best material when I'm in the shower. So I can't write in the shower. I usually can't record in the shower. So I try to hurry up, get out, keep that mental note in my head, and go through it.
But that's probably like the best space because you're not really thinking on too much. You just kind of just shower doing what you do.
Right,
kind of clear mind.
Right, exactly.
Do you have a best work that you've created so far?
I think my best work is a song that I wrote called "Stormy Weather." It's just dealing with relationships, and in the song I'm actually telling the woman that I'm fictitiously talking to that if we're not going to be together, I want to be with you. Tell me that you don't love me, and then you can go your own way.
Right. That's how it should be.
Right.
Speaking true. Do you have a current project that you're working on?
Yes. So I do R&B, but I've crossed over into this new genre called Southern Soul.
Okay.
And it's a collaboration of blues, country, and soul. And so there are not a lot of artists in that genre, but they have a huge following, and it's mostly from like Texas all the way back to North Carolina, Florida, in that area. But they have a tremendous following, and they're the ones that still buy albums. They still, they buy streams and stuff like that. So it's a very lucrative genre, and so I'm gonna put my hand in there and see if I can, get some money out of that.
That's dope. That's a really good opportunity, though.
Right.
And if you weren't an entertainer, where would you be?
Well, let's see. In high school, middle school and high school, I was a top 50 player in the country in basketball as an 8th grader. I went overseas. I played basketball in Italy. I was supposed to play in the NBA, but I got hurt playing overseas in Italy, and so that kind of cut my dream for that short. But I'll probably be playing in the NBA right now.
And weren't you in the military as well?
Yes, I was in the military.
Okay, so how many years did you serve?
I did 18 and a half years.
Were you in the Army?
I was in the Army.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So you lived a pretty fulfilling life.
Oh yeah, to this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking to get a little more. Though.
Right, well,
I'm looking to get a little more. I need that.
do you have a favorite childhood memory that probably led you on this path?
Yeah, back in before I started playing basketball, I used to play baseball.
Okay.
And I used to play third base, and of course, third base, they get all the action. And so I was sitting on third base, I'm waiting for the pitcher to pitch the ball. He's taking a long time, so now I'm at third base daydreaming. And the guy hit the ball, and all I could do was put my glove up. I caught that ball, but if I would have missed it, I probably would have been a vegetable because it would have hit me in the temple, and I wouldn't be here.
So that was like about on point.
Right. Like, yo,
now we're never moving.
Right. Yo, you need to find something else. And so my dad, he gave me a basketball. He said, hey, why don't you go and try this? And I've been killing it forever.
Okay.
Ever since then, I've been killing it.
Do you have an I made it moment? Do you feel like you've already made it?
Not in the music industry, so to speak, but I do feel like I've already made it. Like, you know, I'm not hurting for no money, really.
Right.
And so when I do this music, I do it because I love it. You know, like I said, I like to write, I like to sing, I like to perform. And so this new project that I'm going to be doing, this is probably a later question, but this new project that I'm about to be doing, I think I'm going to call it Established, because I'm already established. I don't want for anything but to, do better in this music.
Okay. And tell us some more about this Established project.
Yeah, so the Established project is going to be a Southern Soul project, and the first single off of that is called Juston Kase. Now, of course, when I'm doing R&B, I'm a Andre Arvani, but when I do Southern Soul, I go by Juston Kase. So it's like a made-up alter ego that I got.
Okay, like how Beyonce has Sasha Fierce.
Right,
Okay.
Right, exactly.
If you could give entertainers all over a piece of advice, what would it be?
Probably to stay focused. Of course, all the other cliche things that people say, don't give up on your goals, and stuff like that. But I would say, if you like to wear glittery suits, like my manager right here, stay with that. Don't let nobody talk you out of that. If you got a certain sound that you're going for, stick with that. And like I do, if you go somewhere and people ain't feeling it, you got to go where they feeling it. You know what I'm saying? But when I do something, I try to make everybody feel it.
So go where the love is.
Right, exactly.
Has COVID-19 had an impact on your career?
Yes.
Good or bad?
Kind of bad. I mean, in a good way, it's allowed me to write more.
Right.
It's allowed me to think more. It allows me to see what I'm missing as far as my career progressing. And now I'm able to go back and, try to rectify those things. But in a bad way, it's just like I could be doing mad shows, but I can't because of the whole COVID thing.
Right. So a little bit of both. How do you feel like you are going to change the world? Or do you want to change the world?
I think I'm gonna change the world by, like, whenever I do a show, my message is, I don't care if it's your dog, I don't care if it's your cat, your mom, your uncle, whatever, your best friend. We gotta start loving people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So my message is always love somebody. I don't care who it is, just love somebody. And that's what the world needs right now. We need more love. And so that's what I'm trying to do through my music. And that's how I'm going to change the world.
And that is important too. Yes. And if that wasn't a reason to follow and support him, then I don't know what it was.
Yeah, definitely follow.
Now, what's your favorite comedy TV show of all time?
I have to say Martin.
Martin?
Yeah,
Oh, that's everybody's
Martin.
favorite.
Yeah.
Why?
I just like, he was so witty with, his comedy skits, you know what I'm saying? How he could be like more than one person.
Right.
How he could, he had the music element. He brought that to the show. He brought, the crazy dances to the show. I like stuff like that. I'm really a jokester. If anybody knows me, they know I talk mash. I don't know if I can say that word. But, yeah, I be talking mash. I'm a jive with anybody. I might even do a comedy special myself. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm in there.
In there, all right. Yeah. Well, we can expect that with this performance, okay?
Already. That's my favorite word. That means everything, already.
Okay. Do you have a favorite movie of all time?
Coming to America.
Coming to America, why?
Yeah. Just the comedic brilliance in there. Just their ability to take on different characters, you know what I'm saying? And just, the whole story in itself, how you can go from rags to riches.
Right.
That's kind of how I did. I'm not ultra rich yet, but you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right.
What's currently on your music playlist, other than yourself?
Boy, I was just about to say. I like a lot of stuff. I don't really have a playlist. Mm-hmm. Like I really don't even watch a lot of TV. But
the rich don't either.
Yeah, that's how they stay rich. Ain't got time to be watching TV or listening to music. But I like Rick Ross.
Rick Ross?
Yeah, I love some Rick Ross. Matter of fact, he got a song out called Money Dance. You got to make that money dance at the end of the day.
That's what I be doing.
Already.
If you could work with one creative, who would it be?
Kills.
Kills?
Yeah, with no question.
No question?
No question.
Why?
I just love how he can formulate songs out of nothing. I mean, if somebody can make a song out of feeling on your booty, booty. I mean, hey guys, he can do anything.
Where would you like to visit that you haven't already in the world?
That's a good question, because I've been a lot of places.
I bet.
But my favorite place is Zurich, Switzerland. I love that area. And I probably want to visit Amsterdam and Vienna. I like that country.
Now tell everyone how they can follow and contact you.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, of course, YouTube. Everything is AKA Juston Kase, JUSTONKASE, and don't forget the AKA at the beginning. Or you can follow me at Avandre Arvani for all my R&B pages.
And we'll drop that right there for you. Okay.
Okay, I appreciate that.
All right, y'all give it up for Avandre.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.